we are the Travels of Ethel, an old Ford Transit 1988 Flair, and we explore Britain, absorbing the wonders on offer, making and saving memories wherever we can. In this episode, it's a little bit different. Ethel has been on her very first campervan date.
We're travelling to the Peak District to the Ladybower. Leanne and myself become starry-eyed over the beauty that is Ethel's day. We meet a wonderful couple, eat some wholesome pub grub. I get led astray by Liam's rum and feel the after effects the next morning. And we are spoilt for breakfast, followed by a luxury van tour.
So we've just got back from his walk now. We've made a cup of tea. We're just gonna have a quick bite to eat. So I'm just making some sausage sandwiches, and then tonight we're heading over to. We're gonna go over to Peak District. A friend. I used to work with a guy, and he's just bought a camper van. Well, a few months ago. So we're gonna go and meet him tonight over in Peak District. We're gonna have a pub lunch, a couple of drinks, and that's going to be us for tonight, really. We're going to stop over as a couple.
At Ladybower, aren't
yeah, near Ladybower. And then tomorrow, I think I don't know what they're doing, but they're going to do their thing, and I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. But I'll sit down later, have a talk, and...
we're going home. We've got Christmas stuff to do.
Oh, well, we're going home tomorrow then, yeah. So, yeah, but that's us tonight. We're going to go out tonight on a bit of a van date. Yeah, so it should be good.
Car park, a quick one because I'm being really rude because I hadn't even said hi yet. Just got quickly changed, and Oliver is outside meeting up with his friend and catching up, so I'm going to jump out now and go and say hi. As unorganised as ever, getting lost in Leeds, we arrived late. We quickly headed over to the pub to start the evening. The night was filled with getting to know each other, Oliver catching up on past memories, and stories of campervan trips being told.
We didn't really record too much, but with our bellies filled, we left the pub and decided to head back to Liam and Rachel's van for a few nightcaps. In anticipation that the night might get a bit wild, we decided to set the bed up before heading over so it'd be a little bit easier on the way home.
With such good company, the time passed effortlessly.
And after one too many strong rums, we decided to head back to Ethel for a good night's sleep.
You could tell that Oliver had had one too many. Trying to get him up the next morning was somewhat a challenge. Oliver, that's not up. No. You're ignoring me.
Not me.
Not me.
I won't do that.
Oliver, time to get up.
I'm up.
You keep ignoring me.
I'm up.
Last night we had a lovely night. We drove to Ladybower from the Yorkshire Dales. It's a place in Sheffield in Peak District. We parked up in the Ladybower pub car park and met up with Oliver's two friends he knew from when he worked at a place with them. He hadn't seen them in years, and they've got a camper van. And we parked up. We went for a meal at Ladybower pub, which were lovely. And just, it was nice to catch up with people that were like-minded, that had got a camper van and like doing things, have been around Scotland, and it was nice just to listen to the stories, and it was nice to like watch Oliver catch up with some old friends. They're both a really, really lovely couple. And then we went back to their van, had a few drinks. We hadn't took any videos hardly at all. They've got a beautiful little dog. And they were really lovely and really accommodating, and we had a lovely night. That lovely, I hardly took any videos. Oliver had a few runs, so I think he feels a little bit fragile this morning. Could not get him out of bed. It was fun.
It's freezing.
How did you find last night? Come on.
Hey, we're alright actually. I was right toasty. I had my jimmies on, and but it was colder last night than it were the night before, weren't it?
Yeah, it was definitely.
But we're right in the bottom of a valley here, so wind must have been coming through, but it's cold this morning. But yeah, it's been alright. So last night We obviously met a couple of old friends of mine who I used to work with. We went to Ladybower, which is just over the road. We had actually food was right nice. I enjoyed mine, it was lovely. And we had a couple of drinks. Anyway, we went back into Liam's camper van for a couple of rums.
Which is so posh.
Yeah, it's a right van. Oh, it's right smart. It makes ours look like a bleeding shed. But we went back there for a couple of rums last night and a few beers. And truth be told, I woke up this morning with some stars in my eyes. I feel a bit hungover. But yeah, it was good though, it was right good. So we're going to nip over soon and have some breakfast. This little beauty behind us belongs to a friend of mine and it's absolutely stunning. Inside it is so modern and sleek, it's unbelievable. And it's got like a bed what sort of comes down from the ceiling. It's all electric like that.
We enjoyed a beautiful breakfast cooked by the amazing Rachel. Liam even tidied up. And once breakfast was done, Liam and Rachel were kind enough to give us a little minivan tour of their most amazing, beautiful camper van.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me.
So, just got back in now. We've just had breakfast over in his friend's van, which were a lot comfier than this van, truth be told. We had a right nice breakfast. So yeah, we've just come back now. We've just battened everything down really because we're going to get off soon. And we're going to go and buy a Christmas tree.
Martha has been so naughty. She's escaped the van and ran into somebody else's. She don't like being away from Mabel. As much as we tried to escape it, we had to succumb and give Rachel and Liam the grand tour of Ethel. And after a quick selfie as of all together, we headed home.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna